say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. And you take a look at this home team. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, Baldwin out there with Ewing. Then it's White. They've got Smith. Trez out there with cool hands. And it's Garcia in at the 4 slot. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Down low. And the basket by Coolhand.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
On the wing, Ewing. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Misses from close range. Now here is Garcia. Defense right on him. The shot, no good. Outside, White. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Prez. His last outing, he had 8 points. Good D by Ewing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Baldwin. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith outside. Here's Cool Hands. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. A floater. Garcia can't get it to go. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Low block shot on the way, and there it is for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Smith. To end the run. Traps in the tray.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Garcia. Jones, no one around him. Out to White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
White at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. How about we check the numbers for him?
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Here's Cool Hands. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Baldwin. The Wildcats have... His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pass to Cool Hands. And here is Prez. He gets that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
At the line for your home team, number 22. One shot.
That free throw good from Prez. And so White will bring it up for the Wildcats. 3-point lead.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
And here is Prez, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Wagner's checked in for Cool Hands. Now here's White. Last time out he had 13 points. Jones with the bounce pass. Baldwin looking for the opening. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. Out to White. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. White's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jones against Wagner. Outside Arenas. good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Here's White. No problem on the jumper in close.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go! You need dance lessons. You have the camera on you. Yeah, keep on dancing.
Some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. The 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest 3-point shooters for the last month. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Wagner outside. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. From the stripe. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Garrison. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Jones, and he's a defensive ball hog. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's 2nd in the league in free throw percentage. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Wagner against Jones. Pass to Arenas. Takes it inside, and it's Arenas with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Back to White. A shot off that time. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Jones against Arenas. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Wildcats. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
I see him. A minute 50 left in the first. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Jay. Scoreless thus far. Over to the wing. No good. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Garrison, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Buries it from three-point range. Arenas has got 7.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Baldwin the pass to White. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. It's not going to go for him. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The Wildcats have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Wagner against Chandler. Clock at 6. Pass to Baldwin. Here's White. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wildcats lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play. We've got Jay. Wagner is out there with Smith. And it's Reeves in at the 4-man position. Here's Baldwin. Reeves with the rebound. Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. And for the Wildcats. Fires for 3. That one's not going to go. Well, 50% from the floor. Butler on the wing. Covered by Smith. Loads it up for Butler. It's stolen by Smith. Wagner outside. Reeves finds Wagner. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Smith with it. Butler covering. The shot's good. Smith's got 5 points so far. It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is? Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Wildcats making a switch here. On the free throw, no good. Garrison nails the baby hook. And it's an 8-point Wildcat lead.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Smith. And no good that time. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Garrison. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Up top, Reeves. Can't connect from short range. To the paint. Here's Garrison, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Can't hit from the low block. The Wildcats have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Wildcats lead by 12.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for Chandler. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Look at Jones. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
White with it. He's got 10. The jump hook. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to cool hands. And here's Wagner. Here's Prez. Back to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Outside, Ewing. Back to White. Fires from 18. Nice touch on the bank shot. White's got 12 in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here is Smith. He has 5. And the shot goes in. He has 7.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And make some noise for your Dynasty.
And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. Look at Cool Hands, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And the assist numbers the past few weeks have shown how well he's fitted in chemistry-wise for this team.
Williams inside. To the middle. Here's White. Moves back up. Jones from outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Cool Hands. And here's Smith. White covering. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Smith.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here's White. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Smith against White from 17 feet out. Smith, no luck. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Wildcats. Led by as many as 14 points on Tuesday and then on Wednesday.
Shooting for the Wildcats. Number 13, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. White with it, and Arenas picks him up defensively. White looking around. On the wing, Ewing. Over Prez. It's Ewing that time on the assist by White. Ewing's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wildcats. Back to Garcia.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Arenas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And that one falls for Arenas. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Arenas. 8 points for him. And it's in there. And it's 7 points for Preds.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Pass to Baldwin. 1:09 left in the first half.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Arenas. Last time, 14 points for him. Now Prez. Back to Arenas. And here's Reeves outside. Drills it from outside.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game so far. It's Ewing that time on the assist from Jones. Ewing's got his second basket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cool Hands from 13 feet. It goes down.
And the defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
Pass to Baldwin. Runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Wildcats. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so here are the Wildcats. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. We've got Prez. Smith is out there with cool hands. And it's Garcia in at the 4. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now here's White. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 12.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside, Garcia. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Wildcats. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Smith. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Here's Prez. And that one, good. 9 points in the game so far. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Baldwin. Can't cash in from close range. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Smith with it. Ewing defending.
Number 15. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Arenas. Now here's Prez. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith, no good. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
White, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Smith. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And it's a strong accomplishment. Third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Now here's Prez. Smith outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Smith's got 12 in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Ewing, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Smith wide open, he fires. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 14.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to Baldwin. Now, here's Ewing. Here's Baldwin. Outside, White. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Perez passes to Smith. Misses the wing chip. The Wildcats have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Cool Hands missing. Being a hot 57% from the field in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wildcats lead by 18.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Smith. 14 points for him. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Pass to Baldwin. The tray. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's White. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. White's got 19 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Smith the pass to Perez. Shot to stop the run. Good D by Ewing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
They set the pick. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wildcats.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And here's Arenas outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Arenas has got 11.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 15. Tries the spin move. Cool Hands grabs the rebound. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Smith kicks it over to Arenas. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He's got 14.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside, White. Pass to Baldwin. Over Arenas. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's Cool Hands. That one, no good. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Arenas grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Comes up empty down low. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here is Smith. 14 points for him. Cool hands passes to Smith. "13 feet away." And it's White with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
It's White on the wing, covered by Smith. And they get it back. It's good. Baldwin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Prez. 9 points in the game so far. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Prez has got 11 points. The Wildcats have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lobs it up there for White. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Cool Hands. Outside for Arenas. White against Smith. That 3 off the mark. Pass to White. Outside, Jones. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range. 6 points for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Wildcats opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. A lot of time. Keep battling.
Well, recognizing that it's a long game, his team can come back.
Kevin, they absolutely can, but it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Wildcats.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Now here's White. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. And well, we're at 45%. Reeves outside. Pass to Jay. Now Smith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's White. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. 17-foot shot on the way. Yep, that one goes. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Nice move. Out to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for 2, Smith.
throw good. Smith. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Prez is checked in for Jay. Smith hits them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Smith against White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Wildcats, White. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Pass to Prez.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now Smith, White covering. Fires top of the key. The shot, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12. Reeves with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Now here's White. Six on the shot clock, and the rejection by Smith.
Go get it, go get it.
And it's White missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wagner finds Smith. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to White over Smith. And off the front iron, and in it goes. White's got 26 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Count that one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's White. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. And he has 28 points for the game. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Wagner. Smith outside. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
Just 5 to shoot. Wagner from long range. He's off on that one. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Garrison. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Smith. Outside, Garcia. It's a floater. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. Pass to Baldwin. Ewing with it. Over Garcia. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And it ends up out of bounds. Smith on the wing. White covering. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Ewing. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important? Team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Here's Garcia. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ewing. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Another miss by Ewing. In the fourth quarter, it's looked shabby. 38%. Ripped away. White against Arenas. White left side. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 18 points just in the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wildcats.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Ewing at the line for 2.
That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Arenas. Here's Cool Hands. And it's good. 2 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Garrison. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Garcia can't get it to go. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Chandler outside. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.